How y'all doing out there? What's going on? But I said, ain't nobody happier on Christmas Day than a single black man on Section 8 and welfare. That nigga got $0 in rent. That nigga got $500 on EBT thanks to buying and motherfucking coronavirus. That nigga about to go to Auntie Pam house, spend $300 on the food stamps on her, keep $200 for himself. Cause he gotta make his own dinner and he gotta get him that eighth. By the way, everybody enjoying that eighth that they got for free for this motherfucker? Yeah. Anyhow, shit. Ladies, if you ever want your coochie ate right, find you a nigga with a little dick. Don't nobody eat pussy longer than a nigga with a little dick. Nigga eat your pussy for 2 hours straight. Have your ass shaking and shaking and shaking into convulsions in this motherfucker. But anyways, nobody hustle harder than the short Mexican man on the corner selling fruit and flowers. That nigga will be out there this year, next year, Hanukkah. That nigga gonna be out there all year long selling motherfucking flowers and fruit on the corner. Can't forget that nigga with the nice asada tacos. Them asada tacos be jamming, don't they? Yeah. Ain't that motherfucking right. Man, let me tell y'all how I knew the world was really fucked up. I knew the world was fucked up when I realized you could get everything on the goddamn line. For example, you want a car, go online. You want some food, go online. You want some weed, go online. You want some pussy, go online. You go online for all those things, but they ain't gonna come to you the way you want it. You go online for a car, the engine gonna blow out in 2 weeks. You go online for some food, you can ask for a 10-piece. They gonna come to your door with a 6-piece. It's gonna be cold. No buffalo wings sauce, so you gotta add the sauce on there yourself. Shit. I remember one time I called in my doctor because I was sick for an appointment. That nigga said we don't do walk-ins no more. We gotta practice social distance. We do video calls. We got this thing called Zoom. We go on Zoom, and I'm gonna tell you everything that's wrong with you. You mean tell me you gonna tell everything that's wrong with me by just looking at me, and you ain't gotta check me in person no more? You ain't gotta check my temperature no more? He said, nah, we gotta practice social distance. Went in there, went to the doctor, got on Zoom. Doctor said I could tell by the sweats dripping from your forehead you got a fever. He said it's about 110 to 115, somewhere like that. I said from the boogers in your nose and the way you're breathing, you might have COVID. So I'm going to give you something for your sinuses and something for your chest. And about a week or so, if you still got it, come in and I'll check you for COVID, make sure you ain't got that. I said, well, doctor, you know, they say if you're sicker than a week, you might end up dead. I don't want to end up dead now. He said, now, hey, you win some, you lose some. But you live to see another day, son. You know, I just realized the dating scene is real fucked up in 2021. Because nowadays, you want to date somebody, you can't do it at the normal places you try to do it. I tried to holler at the girl at the mall. She looked at me like I was a pervert. I mean, she must have grabbed her kids, grabbed them closer, and went to the security guard and say, him right there, sexual harassment. I said all I did was say, how you doing? Beautiful. He took me to the investigation room. I went to the bag. He said the way you tipped that head looked like he was saying, how you doing? Beautiful to her ass. And that's sexual harassment. He said you could not come to the mall no more, sir. I said, damn. You mean tell me I can't come to the mall and all I did was look at a bitch ass? He said sexual harassment is sexual harassment. You should know, if you knew better, you would do better, sir. I try to holler. You remember them days when you used to be able to holler at a bitch at the grocery store? Now you can't even holler at a girl at the grocery store without getting violated. I told the lady nice melons. She looked at me. She said, you should be ashamed of yourself complimenting my breasts in front of my kids. I said I wasn't talking about your breast. I was talking about the watermelon. I was gonna ask you how you make you a fruit salad. See, y'all always thinking in the gut. Now I can't holler at girls in public no more. Cause now I got a court date for sexual harassment. So I try to holler at girls on social media. I holler at this girl on Instagram. I liked her photo. She commented back. She said, "Thank you, sweetie." I holler at her in her inbox. She said, "How you doing?" She said, "Have you checked out my website?" I said, "No." She said, "Go on my Twitter. Follow me at sexyhotmama.com." Went on Twitter, sexyhotmama.com. She sent me a link to her OnlyFans for $5.99. I said, "I don't know what no OnlyFans and I don't want to be no OnlyFans. I'm trying to be your only man, not your goddamn OnlyFans." She said, "I'll pay for my OnlyFans and we'll talk about you being my only man." I played with my OnlyFans and I phone that motherfucker. She was angling the phone this way and that way. I said, "Bitch, I need my $5 back. You can't even set up the phone right in the right goddamn angle. You had it right the first time until you got up and start moving and then moving around." Shit, I had my dick out and ready to go. Thought I was gonna beat my knee, and all I seen your ass is angle the fucking motherfucking camera on with your titties out. She said, "Well, that's my first time." You didn't have to say all that. I said, "Yeah, it's my first time being an OnlyFans too. You didn't have to do me like that. You could have just let me fucking took you to Applebee's for a 2 for 2 and called me for a second date to my house with a bottle of Hennessy, with a fifth of Hennessy and an eighth of weed. Why you bullshitting yourself?" Ladies, y'all tired of dealing with the nigga with the little dick? Have you ever had a nigga dick so little you got more condom than you got dick?